Hey guys, Jaggist here. This is Jaggist Reviews. Alright, so today we're going to be taking a quick look at the T8ll. Now, I believe this is the second version of their speaker. So they had the T8 originally, I think a few years ago. But this is the new T8ll, so upgraded version. I'm sure better speaker components and stuff inside. And all of that kind of stuff. So on Amazon, it's $110, but they've got some coupons going on right now, bringing it down to $80. So it seems like a super solid speaker for that. So we shall see. It's got two 3-inch woofers and then two tweeters, I believe. And then I think it's got a port in the back. So let's check this out. Deep, natural, impactful bass. Party all day. So it's got a good battery in it. Advanced DSP. Bi-directional fast charging, so look, you can charge your device as well with it. And it doesn't look like we've got too much going on, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy open real quick and see what we're dealing with here. Alright, so we've got our speaker itself. Now this is a little bit smaller, about the same size as like the Onyx Studio. No, this is definitely smaller. So this is a bit smaller than the Harman Kardon Onyx Studio. I'm sure this probably competes with like the JBL Extreme series, but see how thin it is. So it's not going to have the biggest, beefiest drivers in there. And it might be... Okay, so this is the port. Can also use it as a handle, I suppose. Let's get it a little bit closer real quick. Alright, before we go into that, let's just do a quick... Yeah, it's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. So this maybe is going to compete with like probably the JBL Extreme, the Zella S85, and some of those that I have. So we just got our little booklet here. Comes with a nice aux cord and nylon wrapped or fabric wrapped USB-C charging cord. Looks like, and it's got some weight to it actually, so that's pretty good. Got our Bluetooth button, USB-C reset. It's got an aux cord, so that's good. And then a USB out. May be able to put a USB into that, a USB and just that has some music on it and do it that way. There is no TF card slot or anything. So let's see here. But I like it. It's pretty sturdy. It's pretty thick feeling. Although, sorry, at the same time being pretty ultra thin. But let's go ahead. On top we've got our volume up and down, play, pause, mode button. On the back is our power. See if we got some juice. And we sure do. I like that it comes with a built-in handle. It actually looks pretty good, not gonna lie. But let me go ahead and connect to this beast and let's see what this little thing can do. I do like that it's got a little LED light right there. So anyways, meet me back here in 1 second. All right, guys, so I've got it all hooked up. Let's see what this thing sounds like. I am actually kind of digging the design so far, though. Let's see real quick. Let's play some pop real fast, see how that sounds. 50%. I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. Let's turn it up a little bit. At about 65%. Not bad. Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. Not bad. Let's pull it up a little bit. This is 80%. Alright, let's try some EDM and see how that is. I'm digging it though. Let's take it to full blast, yeah? Let's try some top speed. See how some hip hop does. Sound good though.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up,
bass.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Go faster, ayy, go faster, ayy, go faster, ayy, go faster, ayy. Don't wake up, go dumb. I'm pretty God like a nun. I'm put that on my son. On go like 3, 2, 1. Don't smoke, I need my lungs. I stack and feed my buns. I'ma do this, have fun, ayy. I'm blasted, ayy. Don't matter, ayy. Can't match it, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. You do.
All right, last song real quick. Alright guys, that's where I'm gonna stop it. So honestly, this thing sounds pretty dang good. It's super thin, which means there's probably not ultra huge drivers in it. And being a thin profile, you're not gonna get the kind of bass that you're gonna get with like the the Harman Kardon Onyx Studio series. But this is smaller than the Onyx series for sure. Without a doubt, the Onyx probably comes up to probably a few inches higher and is even thicker, probably about that thick. So this is actually got quite a thin, small profile. Very, very nice, actually. So I think this sounds great. The clarity, mids, highs are all on point. The bass is super punchy, very, very punchy. You're getting a little bit of that deep bass. It's not crazy deep bass, but for its size, it's actually putting out a good little amount, at least with that port firing up against the back wall like that. I'm pretty impressed for how small this thing is. I am going to get it up against a few other speakers just so that we can see. But yeah, honestly, is this worth 80 bucks? For sure. If you need a little backpack speaker or something on the go, take it in the bathroom with you, whatever else, this actually sounds pretty dang good. I wish it had a little bit more deep bass for sure, but for, like I said, for its size, for how thin it is, for how light it is, just being a little port and everything else, it's things pumping out some serious amount of sound. So very good. Let's put it up against, let's see, what shall we put it up against? Probably the Soundcore Boom 2, because that's kind of like one of the staples of speakers around this size. This is definitely a home speaker, and I'm sure if you put it in the corner of a room, it's gonna give you even more bass and like more of that thump. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and we'll see you on the next video.